What's your name?
Michael Guevara.
Okay, Michael. What is your perspective on life?
On life?
Perspective.
As a whole, or as like an individual?
As an individual.
I see it as like something that we're all gifted to, but we take lightly for whatever reason. We have all these things that help us out, but we're not really grateful for all the things we have.
Okay.
So we should be more respectful of the lives we have.
Okay. What's your perspective on death or just dying?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's part of the cycle of life. There's always death in life. So, I mean, yes, it's a big deal when it comes to us, but death and everything is a big deal. And it should be respected, but not like it's the end of the world kind of feeling. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, thank you for your time.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Keane. What's your name?
My name's Sandra.
Okay. What is your perspective on life?
Life is just life.
It's
You
just life.
exist as yourself, and
Is there a value you follow by, or
you just do what you do. You don't have a design purpose. It's just up to you to decide how you live out your life.
okay? And what's your perspective on death?
Well, I know that some people say that there's an afterlife,
Mm-hmm.
but personally, I think it's more like sleep.
Just like sleep.
Yeah, because you don't know what happens after death. No
Mhm.
one, I doubt anyone will ever know what happens after death. So, at best, there's an afterlife, and at worst, there's probably hell and all that, but in the middle ground, sleep. Eternal sleep.
Okay. Thank you for your time. Hi, Khadijah. Bless you. What is your idea on life? What do you think about life?
I think really you shouldn't try to hurt people.
Mm-hmm.
Just I would say stay true to yourself, but some people's self is really self-destructive.
That too, yeah.
Yeah. But just make sure that you keep yourself, make sure you treat yourself well, and also try to extend that treatment towards others.
That's a good way to say it. What about death? What do you think about death?
I think it's very necessary. I think it's awful, but I think it's necessary. And everyone, I remember this one lady, she said when it's time for her to die, she hopes she's sick for a very long time. That way her entire family knows that she's gonna die. That way it's just easier. I said the same, I gave her the same look.
So she wants to get sick,
she wants to be
so
sick
everyone
for a
will
long
be prepared
time.
for her death.
So it doesn't shock them as much of as a sudden death.
I guess.
I
yeah.
do, but that's also very self-sacrificing because I would rather just go in my
Yeah.
sleep.
Yeah, that too. I don't know. It's hard to watch someone die slowly, you know?
Yeah, but she said she doesn't want her family surprised when she dies.
That's her way of thinking of it. Yeah. That's a new way to think about it. But thank you.
You're welcome.
Ready?
Yeah.
What does life mean to you?
Means happiness and finding someone that you can get along with and grow old together with.
What does death mean?
It means remembrance, to remember you by, put your imprint on to your
Good
next
one.
generation.
Okay, so what is your perspective on life like?
Alright, my perspective on life, that it's precious and you should take every day the greatest day. Think it's the best day.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let it down. So that's basically it for me.
Okay, what's your perspective on death and dying?
Death is a quick way to go. It's
Quick way?
Not a quick way. Okay, that was dark. But basically, death is obviously when someone dies. My perspective of it is basically when someone passes and they're no longer there.
Mm-hmm.
Some people can say they're died physically and mentally, but death is when they can't come up again.
So not bring them up anymore?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem.